Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading, in particular, mystery reading number 654. Before getting into this reading, chances are most of the people watching this video are not subscribed, so if you are a recurring viewer, you enjoy my work, and would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to do so by sticking around and hitting that subscribe button down below and ringing the notification bell next to it so you don't miss an upload. My current goal is 500 subscribers so I can have access to offering channel memberships. So if you do decide to subscribe and support my channel, thank you very much. So I just saw the number 5 on the timer. Just the 5, of course there's a bunch of zeros in front of it. That might be a familiar message for somebody. Again, as I said in that reading, numbers do continue to feel significant. And I just saw the number 11. I'm being guided to trust myself. The number 5 is about change, transition. There's a lot of movement, which makes a lot of sense when talking about cycles coming to an end and starting new cycles as a response to the previous cycle, if that makes sense. So I do feel guidance for you to embrace change, whatever that may mean for you, whether it's within, outside of you, both. Take it however it resonates. I'm going to go ahead and start interpreting the number 654, which, if you've been around my channel, you know that numbers like 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, like in sequence like that, they're always a sign to trust that everything happens for a reason and to trust that everything is happening in the order that it is meant to. I feel an energy of structure and order here that needs to be found, which is interesting because I just saw the number 22 on the timer, which is about balance, prioritizing things, making decisions. 654 is here. It makes this message, this video, feel there's something special about it. I can't put my finger on it. But the number 6, actually I got word of a new meaning for that number. It also could be linked to the 6 of Pentacles, which is all about give and take. It's important to know how much to give and how much to take. I feel balance is significant here. The number 2 might be significant. There could be some sort of partnership here, and it doesn't have to be love, but it can be. No matter what, I do feel like you are being called to put yourself first. The number 5 is reiterating the message from 5 earlier, embrace change. You know, it's about transformation, a lot of movement. Something could be, I feel like it's being broken apart, or it's like falling apart, but it's for the better. Sometimes destruction can be a good thing because we have to destroy things that aren't meant for us to make room for things, to build things that are meant for us. I feel like there's something maybe significant here about a building or specific buildings. It's making me think of like ghost hunting. Maybe if you're into that, it could be a significant building. It's interesting because I've been watching videos of like gaming videos of Phasmophobia, and I'm really interested in it because it's about ghost hunting and I want to do that someday. I think that would be really cool. Follow wherever you feel called to when it comes to what you believe, your faith, your spirituality, your connection with the universe, your connection with your spirit guides. The number 4 is all about stability. This can be on many different levels: emotional, material. Yeah, I'm being reminded of the number 2 again because I always associate that number with 4. 24 or 42 could be significant. I feel like you're being called to mirror to others the kind of, who you are. To attract people who recognize you, I guess. It's kind of hard to describe, but 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 plus 4 is 15. 15 and the number 6 feel significant. 1 plus 5 is 6. And I'm seeing 55 on the timer right now with 3 zeros. And now I only see the number 6. 1 second. Definitely set boundaries where you need to set boundaries. Trust yourself. And know when you're allowed to choose yourself and to put yourself first. There could definitely be attachments here, unhealthy attachments, whether it's deep within or something outside of you. The unhealthy ones need to be released. The unhealthy commitments need to be released. There could be something here about a marriage, or just a commitment, a contract, something that you've committed yourself to, that it's time to walk away and use that energy for something that reflects who you truly are. I just saw the number 7, which is about wisdom. I really feel that the instability is coming from deep within. Definitely, as someone might need to hear, don't be your own worst enemy, but that message doesn't have to resonate. It's just not, it's always good to let people know it's not fair to yourself to not do what's in your highest or best good, whatever that means for you. I'm going to go ahead and draw out a card now from these box of cards, which are cards that I made myself. If you didn't already know, I'm only going to pull one of these cards. On the back side of it, it says advice. So there could be some advice here. There's something significant about that. On the other side, it says King of Wands, leader who focuses on the bigger picture, visionary, inspiring. I feel like you're being called to embrace builder type of energy, like working with energy and seeing your desires actualize. Someone here really, really needs to focus on their self-confidence and using their voice and looking at what risks they're willing to take and what risks they are willing to take, and understand why. Keep questioning things, I want to say. Keep asking why, keep reflecting, searching, seeking. There could be something significant here about, I think it's called DeepSeek, I think. That's like Chinese AI. That could be significant here. I also feel a lot of air energy here. To be a King of Wands on the inside, you first have to learn how to be, well, the way that I read, you first have to learn how to be a King of Cups. And a King of Cups first has to learn how to be a King of Swords. Becoming a master of the mind, heart, soul, before trying to become a master at this world. You know, video games here feel significant. I personally like video games. There could be something here about a simulation, maybe simulator video games, or more spiritual talk related to life being a simulation. If you do feel called to be a leader, this is confirmation for someone to follow that calling. Someone here is definitely a visionary. They want, or they already are, thinking bigger picture. And I think the universe and your spirit guides want you to know that you are definitely headed in the right direction, and because of that, you have the potential to connect with somebody who, and like other people actually in general, who, I want to say, reflect that back to you, if that makes sense. Is there anything else I can get from this? Oh, I do feel called to talk about what it says in reverse, and I saw numbers that made me feel guided to trust myself. In reverse, it says selfish. Now I see 111. Unreal. Selfish and reckless, destructive, impulsive, refuses to listen to others. If you feel like you attract those type of people, it's very important for you to ask yourself why, and to be open to what that means. Is there anything else? I feel really focused here on the fact that this is a king. Maybe it could be a last name, or maybe for some reason I can't know, but it feels significant for somebody else too. Maybe you feel like you want to be someone with power, but not like in a king type of way, you know, but in a I want to help things grow type of way. I saw 122 on the timer, which is a sign to remember that change starts with you. If you want to see more leaders in the world, maybe you're being called to be that change. Because people do listen to you and pay attention to you more than you know. Just want to make sure I'm getting everything, because I feel like there's something else. Focusing on the bigger picture. Yeah. Focusing on more like King of Swords type of energy, mastering the mind. You gotta know when to rest, when to let your mind rest. Stability, order, structure. The Emperor. This energy here is very masculine. It doesn't matter about gender. This is how you interact with the world on the outside of who you are. And queens to me are on the inside.